Prana has 10 different manifestations in the body, but for the sake of understanding, we'll bring it down to 5. These 5 are referred to as 5 Vayus or Panchavayus. This is Pranavayu, Samanavayu, Udhanavayu, Apana and Vyana. They're in charge of different dimensions of what happens in this human mechanism. Taking charge of this, Yama means to control or to take charge. Pranayam means a method with which you want to take charge of these Panchavayus. Because how your body functions, how your mind functions, how the whole physiological framework, this human mechanism, how it functions, is determined by this energy. This is an energy, it is an intelligent energy in the sense it carries a certain amount of memory. The karmic memory of the individual person is imprinted on this energy. So in each person, the prana functions in a different manner. It is unique to each individual. It is not like… it's like electricity. Electricity is not smart. It can light up the the light bulb, it can run the camera, it can run the air conditioning, it can do million things, but not because of its intelligence. It does the same thing, always. Because of a particular device, a certain thing happens. This will happen in future, that you may have smart electricity. It is not far away. In the next 50 years, you may have smart energy, that the energy behaves in a particular way. You can make it behave in a certain way because you can imprint certain memory upon it. So, this is an intelligent energy where a certain amount of imprint is there. Because of that, it functions in a specific manner in an individual person. That is going into an extremely refined form of pranayam where we particularly design something for an individual person because he's in a certain way. For that, to come to that level, it will need a general level of pranayam where it takes care of these 5 Vayus. If one has a certain mastery over these 5 Vayus, there is no such thing as physical ailment or particularly psychological ailment is out of question. If somebody takes charge of their prana, whatever may be the external atmosphere, whatever influences in terms of reverberations, waves, emotions, other kinds of pressures, doesn't matter what, psychological balance is 100% guaranteed for a person who takes charge of his prana, always. When I say balance, maybe most of you won't be medically considered imbalanced, but a whole lot of people are psychologically imbalanced. So one who takes charge of his prana can be 100% assured his psychological balance is there, you cannot shake it.
Prana. The first one is prana and it functions between the throat and the diaphragm. The organs of the thronic region, including the heart and lungs, between the larynx and the top of the diaphragm, are governed by prana. Its functions include respiration and the flow of breath and pumping the heart. It is also associated with the muscles, nerves and tissues in the region. Prana draws the breath, moves in an upward and inward motion associated with the heart chakra known as the Anahata chakra. Prana is responsible for respiration, swallowing and upward movements. Prana exists in the eyes, ears, heart, lungs and moves in and out of the nose. Imbalances lead to disease of the heart and lungs as well as a poor intake of oxygen. It may also cause difficulty concentrating and lead to low productivity. Apana, mainly responsible for elimination. Apana is associated with organs between the navel and perineum, including the small and large intestine, kidneys, urinary system and reproductive systems. Apana Vayu is responsible for elimination of waste such as feces, gas, and urine. It also controls forceful expulsion of the breath. It also influences the sense of smell, contributes to body stability, and its sphere of influence is from the navel to the rectum. This prana flows downwards and stimulates the downward and outward movement of the vestes. It is associated with the Muladhara chakra. Imbalances can cause poor elimination, constipation, depression, lethargy, diarrhea, piles, and etc.